Okay, guys, I'm back. Um, since some people have inquired about sponsoring my blogs and stuff, I'll just put it out there. So I have four blogs, right? And everybody wants, I guess, to sponsor the Culture Proof. I don't know. I'm assuming, but if you guys, if anybody's interested in wanting to sponsor one of my blogs, like running a what they call it, like a what do they call it? I know it's totally slipped my mind, but like sponsored article or brought to you by or article that's paid for under your name, like you sponsor it, then it would be Hustle for Info and maybe Com Giving. That's it. So for Com Giving, obviously, like if you're like a I don't know, um, like you got a ad network or you got like a marketing automation software, you want to sponsor um, Com Giving, um, you sponsor for like I would say a week's worth, which is like 7 posts. I do 7 posts. I do one every day, um, on weekdays only though. So like you can sponsor a week's worth, like 5 posts, and then each post is brought to you by your marketing automation software. And it's really cheap because this is the first time I'm accepting any money for this. I'm a little bit tepid with the Culture Proof because it's, as you can see if you've been there, it's so political. It's so political. It's so like partisan, but like a certain way. It's like I am not Bank of America. I'm more like Warren Buffett. You understand what I mean? Like I am not like the banking system. I'm more like a specific type of animal. You understand? So if you're looking for like just classic banking advice, financial system, go to school. But if you're looking for a certain type of animal who likes to invest their money a certain way, that's me. So I want to keep the Culture Proof free, right? Right. I am not school. I am a certain type of animal who has finished school. You know, what can I say? Right? You want the basics, go to school. Um, Wow. And Hustle for Info, check out Hustle for Info. I think you'll like it. It's very neutral. Actually, if you're looking for a school, Hustle for Info is school. I mean, it deals with current topics, current affairs and stuff, but it's school. It's the most um, school-like blog I have. Like nonpartisan, just kind of like school, fair, objective. And am I allowed to use those video clips and still get sponsored? Sure, I am. Because if you look, okay, we I'm sure everybody's read every day. They read like 100 websites, right? Every day, and yet they're so clueless. All right, so look at Bustle. Bustle runs like um, Instagrams, Twitter feeds from everybody, and they run an ad, right? Those aren't Bustle's Twitters and Instagram photos. And then they run their own ad, right? Huffington Post, all they do is cite other articles, right? They write an article and about other articles, and then they run an ad. All right, sure I can, because the way I do it is totally different piece. It's not. It's most like school. So so those are the two most harmless. I quote harmless, right? Just because you got a stack of magazines don't mean they know shit about anything, right? Look at the magazine industry in Canada needs federal aid, like a hurricane hit it. The industry in Canada needs federal aid, like it was flooded by a hurricane, right? Just because they print magazines, they write magazines, they got a stack of magazines they read every day, they don't know shit about making money, all right? So I'm telling you, all right, the two most harmless blogs I have, Hustle for Info, most like school. It deals with current topics like um, you know, right, what's going on in Iran, what's going on in Venezuela, what's going on in the banking industry, whatever. It's most like school, and I can do that because the final piece totally different. Right? And then calm giving, of course. I mean, am I allowed to like calm giving? Where do I get from? I get from textbooks. Am I allowed to take what I learned in a textbook and run an ad? Like these people don't know shit. You understand? There's a limit. It's like if you read it somewhere, you can't run an ad on it. It has to be like totally off the top of your head. You want to talk about science, you got to go out and create your own science. You can't have read it in a textbook or else you can't put an ad on it. These people run the magazine industry up here in Canada. No wonder they are like shit stupid. All right. They need federal aid. Like they got their victims of a hurricane. I have no mercy for them. All right. There is no talent gap. All right. It's just stupidity gap. Anyways, this is gonna be on the culture proof, right? You want Volvo up there? You want like Ford Motor Co up there? You're welcome to. I'm just warning you. The two blogs I run that are most like school is Calm Giving and Hustle for Info. This one on the culture proof is gonna be like this. A certain type of animal that has left school. All right. You need basic financial literacy. Go back to school.